All you varsity fans, tonight the Trojans play host to the Tigers of East Juniata here at UDA. The ball players are being introduced, and it will be a pretty good evening for the Trojans. I believe they should be able to make some hay against these Tigers, who are not doing that well this season at all. So UD looking for a big one here this evening as they keep their streak alive, keep it going here now, having lost one ball game in the league this year and threatened on a couple of other ones, but have come out on top and looking for a big game tonight here against these Tigers. So we'll be back with the opening tip here in just one moment. We're getting set to tip off now for the beginning of tonight's varsity ball game. It'll be Scott Bechtel for UD tipping off against Natick for the Tigers. And here's that opening tip, controlled by Bechtel over here to Carl. Dave Carl out there with Bechtel along with Painter. Here's Carl looking for three, wouldn't go. Rebound comes back here to Shadle. Shadle will fire it back here for Laskowski. Junn's got it, dumps it underneath there, intended for Bechtel, but it comes away, and back with it come the Juniata. This is Huffman for East Juniata. Huffman is out there with Natick along with Pyle. And let's see. Okay, they'll spin it on the near wing over here. This is Pyle with it, dumping it inside to that 23. Puts a shot up, no good. Rebound tipped over there for three. We'll pick up these names as we go along. John Laskowski bots it out of there. 3 is Schaefer, and 23 is Deal. And hold everything here. We got a warning, I guess, on Shadle not to get too close here. Okay, no foul, just a warning that Aaron stay back a little bit. Here's Huffman with it. Huffman is a freshman, I believe, on this ball club. He'll lose it away to Shadle. Aaron looking for two. It's good. Aaron Shadle with the first 2 points of the ball game on a fine steal, and then he took it right to the hoop very nice and gently and put it in. Here's Huffman coming back with it for two for East Juniata. So it is a 2-2 ball game. Shadle here for Laskowski. Laskowski right on the baseline with a nice pass to Bechtel. Bechtel is fouled. Scott will go to the line shooting 2. First foul of the ball game, and it's going to be on number 3, Schaefer. He picks up the personal. Scott will go to the line shooting 2. And Bechtel's first shot is perfect. 3-2 ball game now. UD with the lead. And Scott trying to increase the lead here if he can. And he did. 2 nice foul shots by that senior Scott Bechtel, and it is now 4-2 UDA. Here's Huffman. Huffman out in front. Schaefer over in the left wing. Ball comes loose again. Picked up in there this time by John Laskowski. Dumps it over there for Carl. Carl will push it back for Shadle. Shadle for 2. It's a little short. Rebound, let's see. Controlled underneath there. It's going to be white ball as it went off Natick and out of bounds. And so UD will inbound the ball. Okay, here's Laskowski. Inbounded for Shadle. Outside they go with it now, spinning it to John Laskowski. Steps up with an 18-foot try, no good. Rebound pushed up and missed. Second try put up by Carl, wouldn't go. And we have a foul called on Jesse Painter. Jess will pick up his first personal foul, first team foul. And Deal will inbound the ball for EJ. For Huffman. Huffman had his pocket picked the last couple of times up here, once by Shadle and once by Laskowski, but here it goes again. This is Laskowski taking it off Huffman this time again. Here comes Laskowski with a nice bounce pass over here for Carl. Carl working his way in front for 2. It's good. Nice job there by Dave Carl, getting 2 for UD. And back come the Tigers. Again, this is Huffman. Huffman lost the ball away. Here comes Carl back with it. Carl looking for 2. He's fouled. A blocking foul called on Deal. It'll be non-shooting, and UD will inbound the ball. Deal picks up his first personal. 6-2 UDA, and Laskowski inbounds it here. Comes back to Carl. David takes it inside. 15-foot shot, good for 2. David Carl hits for 2 more. Nice shot, Dave. And it's now an 8-2 ball game. 5.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Here's Huffman. Huffman taking it all the way to the baseline. Stopping and popping. Nope, rolled it across the rim. No good. Back with it comes Shadle. Shadle coming back 3-on-1. Tries to dump it over here for Carl and does so, and Carl's got 2 more. Dave for 2 more, following the good bounce pass in there by that Aaron Shadle. And it's 10-2. Near steal out there again. Huffman picks up the dribble, and he'll try to get rid of it, but he can't. Shadle coming back with it. Shadle will drop it. No, stolen away by Schaefer this time. Schaefer with a pass ahead here for that 25 Huffman. He won't be able to put that in. It goes out of bounds off the Tigers, and it will be UD inbounding the ball. Here comes John Laskowski with it for Aaron Shadle. On the wing it goes to Bechtel. They'll swing it across here for Laskowski. Bounces it inside, but it's going to be knocked away in there by that number 45 Pyle, as he got a hand on it. And time momentarily called now while Pyle laces up the boot here. And then we'll be set to go again. Okay, we're ready. David Carl will inbound the ball here for John Laskowski. For Aaron Shadle. Now back to Laskowski. Near wing over here. Carl looking for 2 more. Nope. And a foul underneath. We have 55. Nadig will pick up the foul for EJ. Finds that hard to believe, but it's true. And UD will inbound. Nadig picks up his first. Over in the wing here for Bechtel. Bechtel looking for 2. That's a little long. Rebound for Deal, and back here now is Huffman with it. Huffman will work it up the court. Lost the handle on it. Stolen away. Carl gives it a kick. Goes out of bounds. Look out. Out of bounds. It'll be Deal inbounding the ball as Aaron Shadle checks out of the ball game, and Brian Robertson in there for UD. Huffman near steal out there by Laskowski. These guys are so quick. And here's Huffman losing it away again, but then it's lost away by Rao, and Nadig picks it up and puts it home. So that time, Mr. Nadig of East Juniata taking advantage of the steal and putting her home. Here's Bechtel on the baseline looking for 2. It's short, but he's fouled. And Scott will be going to the line shooting 2. Scott at the line to shoot a pair. And here's his first one. It's perfect. Scott's 3 for 3 tonight. So far from the foul line, he's been nothing but net. And he'll get another try. His second shot is good. It's 12-4 now. Scott puts 4 straight ones in from the free throw line. Here's that Huffman with it, having a little trouble. Now he'll take it on the baseline, stopping and popping. It is no good, but a foul called. And Huffman will be going to the line, I believe, and he might be shooting 2 for EJ. Here's Huffman's first shot. It's good. It's a 12-5 ball game. 3:34 remaining here in the first quarter. Trojans have tacked on 12, and the second shot by Huffman a little short. Rebound on the far side is going to go out of bounds off Pyle, and it will be UD inbounding here. Oh, here's a steal. Nope, they get it back again. Schaefer almost made the steal. Out here for Laskowski. John's going to try for 3. He's got 3. John Laskowski with a 24-footer for 3. Good shot. Huffman on the wing, or Huffman now driving the baseline, stopping and popping, no good. Rebound comes down there to Rao. Rao with a quick outlet pass ahead for Laskowski. He'll try to go over there for Bechtel. Bechtel picks it up, turns around, shoots it in. It's good. And a foul called. Scott will be at the line shooting another 1. this time. Bechtel with a nice turnaround shot that time, and he was hacked. 32 Strasser into the ball game for EJ. He's in there with Schaefer, Huffman, Nadig, and Jacobs. Scott's one and only shot is no good, so he missed one this time from the free throw line. Nadig with the rebound, and Huffman will give it back here to Strasser. This is Strasser, who just came into the ball game. Bouncing it over here, he has the ball stolen away. This is going to be Carl. Good bounce pass, Laskowski for two, no good. Carl for the rebound, good. Judd shot too high off the glass. David Carl hanging right in there, put the shot home. Here comes that Strasser. Strasser taking it inside, bouncing it here for Huffman. Huffman will work it towards the paint, but the ball comes loose and picked up by Strasser. By Jacobs, rather. That's Jacobs, okay. Here's Strasser. This is Schaefer for Jacobs. Near wing over here, Huffman has it. On the baseline, Jacobs pushes it out in front for Strasser. He'll try to take it inside, pushes the ball up and in, good. Strasser for two. This is Rao, dropping it back. Laskowski for three, that's short. And the rebound comes down to EJ. Schaefer coming back with it, right to the hoop for two, it's good. So Schaefer gets two more. It's a 19-9 ball game with 1:35 left here in the first quarter. Here's Rao inside, Sean looking for two. No, dropping it off nicely for Bechtel. Nice pass from Sean Rao to Scott Bechtel. Good job in there, fellas. Nice play. 21-9 with 1:23 remaining. Jacobs out in front, picks up the dribble, passes it inside for Huffman. One fake, a shot. It's good. And he is fouled. Huffman to the line to shoot one to get three for EJ. Brian Robertson back into the ball game again for UD, replacing Aaron Shadle. 1:13 remaining in quarter one. Trojans up by 10. And Huffman at the line shooting one. It is no good. In and out. Rao with the rebound. They quickly come up court with there for Robertson. Robertson off the glass for two, no good. And let's see, we have a pushing foul called on David Carl, I believe. Yep. Dave will pick up the push as he went after the rebound a little bit too aggressively that time. And it will be Huffman inbounding for EJ. 1:05 remaining in the first period. This is that Jacobs. Jacobs going to take it all the way down. No, dumped it inside for Nadig, who tried to dump it back off. Stolen away by UD. Back with it comes Carl. Ahead for Rao. Rao dumps it there for Bechtel. Bechtel is mauled. No foul underneath there. Scott really hammered under the bucket, but did not call a foul. They will give the ball to UD. As Laskowski will inbound for Upper Dauphin. Outside here for Carl. Whoops, his pass inside. Probably intended for Rao, I guess, but went by everybody. And EJ will inbound with 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. This is Jacobs for East Juniata. He'll take her right down here and then dump it back out here for Huffman. Back to Jacobs. Jacobs for two. It's good. Nice 12-footer from the right wing over here by that Jacobs boy. And back come the Trojans. Laskowski for Robertson. Robertson went it off his foot. Picked up in there by Jacobs. Jacobs driving back here, putting a shot up and in. Good. 21-15. All of a sudden, UD up by 6. Inbound pass tipped out of there by Schaefer of the Tigers, and so UD will inbound the ball. It'll be Robertson inbounding here for Laskowski. Junn's got it, and back he comes with it with a rush. Stopping, looking over there for Robertson. Robertson picks it up, fires one up off the glass, no good. Rebound shot up there by Carl would not go. Dave could not get anything to go there on the rebound. And so the quarter came to an end at that point. With the score, Upper Dauphin 21, the Tigers of East Juniata 15. A 6-point ball game at the end of one quarter. Huffman will inbound the ball to begin the second period of play now, as the Tigers have the advantage of getting things started on offense. Here's Huffman. He's looking for 3 from outside. It's good for 2. They gave him 2, and the margin is down to 4. 21-17. I thought this would be more desperate than that. Here's Carl getting those 2 back with a nice charge to the hoop from the left baseline. Nice run that time by David Carl. 23-17. There's a bounce pass over here for Huffman. Huffman takes it inside, stopping, dropping it over here for Nadig. Back outside, Jacobs. He'll pass it for Huffman. Huffman goes to take it inside, stops, puts a 14-footer up, but he only shot at 13 feet. His return shot, however, no good. And it's outletted here for UD, but it's going to go out of bounds, and it will be E.J. ball. Huffman will inbound the ball. Jacobs on the wing over there it goes, and now on the baseline they pass it inside in there for that Nadig. Eventually he puts a shot up, no good, and on the rebound back comes the Trojans' Laskowski. He'll fire it against the wall, so UD totally out of sync here at the moment now, throwing the ball around out here and giving the opportunity to East Juniata to come back and get something if they can. Here's a pass on the wing here for Huffman. He takes it inside, loops the ball up and in. Good. Nice move by that number 25 Huffman. 23-19, a 4-point ball game, 6.5 minutes, and that's enough. Coach Foster has seen enough of these goings on now. He is going to give the boys a talking to, and he calls the first timeout. 6:29 remaining in the half. It's UDA up by 4. Okay, the timeout is over now. The Trojans will inbound the basketball back here for Laskowski. Coach Foster has had a few words with the boys, and now we'll see if that has sparked them or what. Near wing over here. Well, it's going to be stolen away this time. Schaefer with having some trouble with it. He'll pick it back up, and they're going to call a jump as Laskowski and Schaefer tie it up. Schaefer goes flying across the floor. But it's going to be UD ball now as they tied it up, and it's the Trojans' chance for the possession. They got it. Laskowski working it down here for Bechtel. Bechtel rolls one up, wouldn't go. Rebound comes across here, and oh, wait a minute, I think they might have walked. Yeah. Painter went for a walk with it that time as Jess tried to put the brakes on and couldn't. And so East Juniata will inbound the ball. This is Jacobs. Jacobs winding it down into the corner here now for that Huffman guy. He goes on the baseline with it, tries the reverse layup, wouldn't go. Boy, did he go down hard. He is hurting, but he'll be all right, I guess. In the meantime, turnaround shot by Carl wouldn't go. Bechtel gets a turnaround try, and he puts his in. A good job by that Scott Bechtel that time. Under the boards down there, battling all the way. And here comes Huffman back with the ball for Juniata. He'll put one up for 2, wouldn't go. Rebound to Carl. Back here for Laskowski. John will hold it up, takes it down here, and he's fallen upon by Jacobs, who will pick up the foul. He just simply couldn't stop. Jacobs picks up his second personal foul, and let's see. Huffman is going to leave the ball game now as Deal back in there for EJ. Carl inbounds for Laskowski. Over there for Shadle, who is back in there. Across the court it comes for Laskowski, bouncing right in the baseline here for Dave Carl. He can't do much with it. Here's Shadle for 3. It's good. Aaron Shadle bangs one home for 3. And back comes that Nadig over in the wing. Now they go into Schaefer. Schaefer for 2, wouldn't go. Schaefer gets his own rebound, turns around, puts a shot up, no good. And Bechtel with a rebound for UDA. Here's Scott. He stepped up for 2, wouldn't go. Rebound comes down here and controlled by Schaefer. We'll drop it back there for Deal. A deal with it for EJ. Trojans have opened up a 9-point margin. Now it's 28-19. 4:20 remaining here in the first half. This is Strasser bouncing it inside for Nadig. Nadig puts the ball down once, puts it back out here for Strasser. Strasser dribbles in, and he can't shoot it. Back outside it comes here for that 24 for 3. And that's that Jacobs, and he hit a three-pointer that time very nicely himself. Dave Carl trying to get those 3 back. Nope, wouldn't go. Rebound comes back down here now for Schaefer. He'll pass it across there for another shot by number 24, Jacobs. And all of a sudden it's 28-24 now, UD by 4. Inside they go with it. It's tapped loose. Picked up by Painter across the court for Laskowski. Robertson getting ready to come back into the ball game for UDA. Here's Shadle for Laskowski. John over into the corner. He goes with it for Bechtel. Back out in front. The ball comes loose. It's going to be out of here, and it will be East Juniata ball. Robertson checks in to replace Aaron Shadle for UDA. And Jacobs with it. Jacobs will take it down here and drop it here for Huffman. Nadig back to Jacobs. Here's Huffman. Inside they go to Nadig. Nadig on the baseline. Turnaround. Blocked. Shot in there by Painter. But just as block goes out of bounds off Jess, it'll be EJ ball. Jacobs inbounding it over here for Huffman. Huffman takes one dribble, puts a shot up, wouldn't go. Rebound there for Carl. Over here for Laskowski. John bouncing it on the baseline nicely for Scott Bechtel for 2. Good bounce pass by John Laskowski right there with Scott Bechtel to pick that one up. Here's Neidig ahead quickly for Schaefer. Schaefer fakes once, puts the shot up, blocked away in there by Painter. Back with it comes Laskowski. Across the court here for Robertson. Nice baseline pass for Carl. And then a hold will be called inside there. Hold will be on Deal. And UD will inbound. No, on second thought, they won't inbound it. It'll be a 1-and-1 now. As Carl will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1 for UD. Foul was on Jacobs, his first. Dave's first shot, good. 31-24 UDA by 7. Second shot, no good. And let's see, on the rebound, it's going to be controlled back out here now, picked up by Jacobs. Jacobs will work it down on the baseline, puts a shot up, and no good. Robertson with it for UDA. 2:10 left here in the first half. Robertson near wing over here for a pass inside to Painter for 2. No good. Rebound over there to Bechtel for 2. It's good. Well, Scott Bechtel just got himself maneuvered in a position there where he would have no opposition, and he didn't. Scott just put it right up there. Here comes that Strasser, losing the handle on it, picks it back up, throws it across the court here, picked up by Deal. Deal will get it across the timeline. Into the baseline it goes. Shot put up and in. Good by Huffman. Nice play by that Huffman fella. 33-26. UD unable to shake these Tigers right now. They're hanging tough with the Trojans. Here's Robertson. Steps up for 2. It is no good. Rebound comes back off here, and Strasser's got it. Having a little trouble with it. He'll push it over in the wing there for Huffman. Into the corner it goes. Now back out here for Strasser. Strasser fires it out of bounds over here, and they were trying to call time. Did he call time? Yeah, he did. East Juniata calls timeout with 1:08 left here in the first half, and the Trojans up by 7. Trojans get set to inbound the ball now, following the EJ timeout. 1:05 remaining here in the first half. Into the corner goes back out for Robertson. Here's Laskowski trying to push it inside. Stolen away. Deal has it to Strasser, and he'll get it back here now for Jacobs. And Jacobs will try to get it across the timeline if he can hang on to the ball. He did. Over here for that Strasser fella. Strasser goes to take it inside. Nothing doing there. Pushes it back out for Dale. Over the wing it goes to Huffman. Huffman will take it down on the baseline. And having some trouble with it there. Still having trouble with it. And then finally it's going to go out of bounds off Huffman. As Huffman ended up in the Trojan bench there. And it will be UD inbounding with 32 seconds left in the half. Mike Kissinger in the ball game for UD right now. This is Robertson, however, taking it underneath here for Carl for two. It's good. Nice pass from Brian Robertson to David Carl, and David gets two more. And we have a foul. The foul will be on Dave Carl. Boy, that was a cheap one. My goodness. Dave will pick up the personal foul, but that was a hand check, I guess, or whatever. Not much pushing on that. And anyway, the Tigers will inbound the ball with 14 seconds left here in the first half. Here they push it ahead here for Nadig. Nadig will dump it back outside. Schaefer looking for two. It's good. Schaefer with a 16-footer. Nails it. Clock down to 1 second. This is good if it goes off the glass and wouldn't go. So a surprising halftime score, I would say. The Trojans only up by 7 at half. 35-28 UDA. Okay, we're set to go with the second half action here this evening. East Juniata with the basketball. Bouncing it inside, but it goes out of bounds, intended in there for Schaefer. But out of bounds it goes, and so the Trojans will get a chance to add to their 7-point margin here as we begin the third period. This is John Leskowski. John takes it all the way down for two, and it's good. John Leskowski rolling it up and in very nicely for UDA. And back with it comes that Jacobs fella. Jacobs spins it over there, came loose. Quick outlet pass ahead here for Leskowski for two. It wouldn't go. A little bit short. Return shot by Shadle won't go. And the ball comes loose, and back with it comes Strasser for Jacobs here. He'll leave it. Jacobs starting up court with it. And Jacobs working it around in front. Near wing over here now for Hoffman. He'll dump it on the baseline for Schaefer. Schaefer pushes it outside here for that Strasser for two. It's good. Strasser popped it straight up in the air, and it came down and went in. 37-30. Shadle charging down the baseline, putting a shot up and in. Good. Aaron Shadle with a 7-footer from the right baseline. Hooked her up and in very nicely. 39-30. It's a 9-point margin now for UD. Jacobs working it inside, stopping and popping. No good. Right there was Bechtel for the rebound. Scott stationed perfectly. Jumps it ahead here for Carl. Lost. Picked up in there by Huffman. Huffman, a quick outlet pass for Nadig. He'll never catch up to that one if he doesn't go through our brand new wall down here. Nope. Anyway, back comes the Trojans now as the Tigers missed an opportunity. And we'll see if UD can take advantage here now. This is Shadle. Has it tapped away in there. Quick hands of number 24, Jacobs. And Jacobs with two. Jacobs, the star of the show here for EJ so far, I believe. Here comes Bechtel driving the baseline for two. It's good. Scott Bechtel with a good charge right along that right baseline. Put her up and in good. Both teams on a roll here now. 41-32. Jacobs drops it off in the corner over there. Now back outside here for Strasser. And this is Huffman. Goes inside the Nadig. Back to Strasser. Strasser near wing over here. Now bouncing it on the baseline. Huffman for Strasser. Strasser will try to work it inside. Nope. Gives it back up instead to Jacobs. And then Strasser again. Here's Strasser from the wing. No good. Rebound comes down here to Carl. Dave coming back. Bouncing it over there for Shadle. Aaron will step up looking for two. A little bit long, and on the rebound, Scott Carl will pick up the foul as he went over the back, getting the position on the rebound. 5:20 remaining in the third. Scott picked up his first foul of the ball game. So Scott doing very well on all fronts tonight. Keeping the fouls down, scoring is up, rebounding is up. Everything looking good. There's a ball loose over here. Robertson races for it with Strasser. Picked up, and they get it back over here now for that baseline pass to Schaefer. And this is going to be a shot blocked away. Second attempt, no good. Rebound, let's see. Control out in front. Schaefer racing for it with Painter, but it goes out of bounds off Jess, they say. And Jacobs will inbound the ball for EJ. Only 6 personal fouls in the entire ball game. Natick puts a shot up, no good. Only 6 fouls in the whole ball game for the Trojans, 7 for Juniata, or East Juniata. And now a hold will be called, and that's going to send Huffman to the line shooting 2, as Jesse Painter will pick up his second, and Huffman at the line shooting 2 for EJ. First shot's good. And the young Huffman fellow puts his second shot a little short. Rebound tapped over this way. It's going to go out of bounds off EJ. And it will be Robertson inbounding here to Laskowski. And John over there for Robertson. Into the corner it goes. Nice pass for Dave Carl. And Dave rushes it home. Nice job, Dave. Another good passing sequence there by UD. Here's a shot from outside for 3. Just wouldn't go. Rebounding there to Natick. Fakes once. Puts the shot up. Blocked away nicely in there by Bechtel. Back out here it comes, though, for Huffman. And then he'll spin it here for a 3-point attempt from out in front by by Strasser. No good. And back comes UD. Nice bounce pass for Robertson for 2. Excellent bounce pass from John Laskowski to Brian Robertson. And Brian nails a 2-pointer. 3:55 remaining in the third. Here's a ball tapped out of there by Robertson. Ryan had gotten a hand on it. And let's see, it'll be Jacobs checking out of the ball game. Deal in there for, or no, Jacobs is still in. It was Strasser checking out. Here's Deal outside for Huffman. Huffman dropping it back. Now they push it over in the wing for Natick. Natick on the baseline for a pass out on the near wing over here now. Here's a shot by Huffman for 3. It's good. But this Huffman boy, if indeed he is a freshman, and I believe he is going to be some kind of ball player for these East Juniata Tigers. Plays pretty nice basketball out there. Here's Robertson dumping it inside. Ball comes loose. Picked up in there by Schaefer, who will drop it over there for that Jacobs. Eventually, this is Jacobs with it here. Near wing, tapped out of there by Bechtel. And Huffman will inbound the ball for EJ. Back here for that Jacobs. Over he goes to Deal on the wing. Schaefer back outside, spinning it here. Now they go in here with it for Schaefer. Tries to pass it inside. Carl steps up and takes that one off for UD. Here's Laskowski for Robertson. On the baseline, Dave Carl looked to put 2 up, but it wouldn't go. Natick with the rebound for EJ. Gosh, Dave knows he should have had that one. Just wouldn't go. And Jacobs winding around the right side. On the baseline, he goes with it to Schaefer. Schaefer with a little trouble in there trying to get it back outside, but does so. On the wing, they come across to Huffman on this side. Huffman for Schaefer on the baseline. Inside, he tried to bounce it, came loose. Picked up in there by Huffman, by Deal. Over the wing it goes. Shot from the side, no good. That was by Huffman. It wouldn't go, and back with it comes Bechtel. Quickly ahead here for Laskowski. John working it underneath there for Dave Carl. Puts a shot up, and it won't go. And we're going to have a foul called. And Dave Carl just picked up his 4th personal foul. And Dave will almost surely check out of the ball game. Is he coming to stay in? Nope, here he goes. He's going to check out, and Wagner coming in there for UD as Coach Foster calls timeout with just 2:03 remaining in the third. UDA is up by 9. Okay, the timeout is over, and back with it come the Tigers. This is Deal for Jacobs, out here for Huffman. Huffman dribbling it inside, has trouble with it, gets it back over there for that Jacobs guy. He pushes it inside. Now it comes over here to Strasser. Strasser will take it back in, dump it back outside now as UD cuts him off. Here's Huffman for 3 more. It's short, and the rebound comes right up here, and Bechtel will race back with it. Looking for 2, no good. Return shot by Robertson is good. Robertson following up the play very nicely, dumped her home, 47-36. Schaefer back out here now for Huffman. Huffman starts it inside, but has to come back out with it. Passed it back out pretty far. It might have been backcourt, stolen away by Robertson. Robertson dumping it here for Leskowski for 2. It's good. Look out, the boys have her wound up now. And back come the EJ Tigers. This is Strasser. Near court over here for Huffman. Inside for Natick for 2. It's good. Well, Natick gets 2 back for EJ. 49-38, UDA by 11. Clock down to 33 seconds remaining in the third. Here's Painter for 2. It's good. Nice pass out from underneath by Laskowski to Jesse Painter. And Painter loops up a 6-footer. Strasser's got it here for that Jacobs. Natick into the corner, back outside. Strasser looking for 3. Wouldn't go. Rebound to Bechtel. 7 seconds. Here's Leskowski inside for Painter. Painter will pick it up. Turn around, fires a shot up. No good. Ball tipped around in there and out of bounds as the quarter comes to an end. It's 51-38. Now the Trojans by 13 with just 8 minutes to play. Okay, Scott Bechtel will come over to inbound the ball for UDA to begin the final period here this evening. Laskowski will handle it for UD. There's Robertson dumping it inside here for Painter. Just missed his first try, second try missed. Third try put up there this time by Chad Wegner, and Chad is fouled, and I think Chad's going to shoot 2. He will. Chad into the ball game to replace David Carl right now, and he'll get a chance to shoot 2 freebies. Here's Chad's first one. It's perfect. Nice shot by that Chad Wegner. 52-38, a 14-point margin, and Chad can open up a 15-pointer here if he can put this one in, which he did. 2 nice foul shots by that Chad Wegner. 53-38. Push it over here for Huffman. Out in front. Swinging it over there for that Strasser. Strasser has it back. Into the corner he goes with it. Over here for Huffman. Inside the Natick. Natick for Deal for 2. It's no good. Rebound here for UD as Laskowski's got it. John taking it all the way up to the hoop. Didn't roll it quite high. Yes, he did. It went in. Okay, I didn't think that one went in. Didn't look like it from here, but it did. 55-38. Excellent job by Laskowski. It's a tough point, winding his way in there, and then finally got it to drop down. Here's Natick, but a foul before the shot. Be non-shooting. The foul occurred before the shot, and the foul is on Upper Dolphins number 33, Painter. Jess picks up his 3rd. And he'll check out now as Sean Rowell will re-enter the ball game for UD. And Jess taking a break here now. In the meantime, they inbounded here for that Deal. Huffman rather. Stolen away. Back with it comes Laskowski. John to the hoop for 2. It's good. John Laskowski coming back and getting 2 more for UDA. Good job, John. 57-38. Trojans trying to expand the margin here, make it look better in the paper. Here's Strasser. Back outside here now, and Jacobs has it for Huffman. Huffman, 15-footer, it's no good. Rebound there to Robertson. Robertson coming back with it for the Trojans. Dumping it over the wing. Here is Laskowski. Back to Robertson. Bryan takes it inside. Oh, there's a nice pass inside for Wegner for two. Nice pass from Robertson inside to Wegner. And Wegner put her home. 59-38. Jacobs. Oh, he'll throw this one over here to Lauver. And Lauver did not take a shot. And it will be Jacobs inbounding the ball. Looking for Schaefer. Ooh, ball nearly tipped out of there by Bechtel. But they still have control. Here's Huffman working it inside. Oh, tried to put it up. But it goes out of bounds off the grab of Wegner. And Shadle back in the ball game to replace Robertson, who has played very well here. He leaves. Aaron back in there. Huffman back outside here for Deal. Bouncing it for Jacobs. He has the pass stolen away. Let's see who's got it. It's going to be picked up by UD. They quickly pass it ahead for Laskowski. John puts the shot up and in. Good. He'll go to the line, shooting one to get three. Nice quick outlet pass that time by UD. John able to catch up to it, put it home. We've got 5:42 left here in the ball game. UDA up 61-38. Laskowski will be at the line shooting one. John can put this one in. No. But the rebound comes down there and it's tied up as Bechtel and Nadig tie it up. And it will be EJ ball. So Jacobs coming back with it here. Into the corner they go with it for that Schaefer. He'll bounce it right inside and Deal tied up. Had to get it back outside. Now Deal on the left wing. Out in front here for Huffman for three. No good. Rebound comes down there to Bechtel. Quick outlet pass here for Shadle, who gives it to Laskowski. It would go in. And on the rebound, let's see who's got it. They tip it back outside here. Here's Bechtel trying for two. That's short. Rebound underneath there to Rao. Rao goes up for a shot, but he's fouled. And Sean may be shooting two. Yep, Sean's going to be shooting a pair. Chen Laskowski checking out of the ball game for UDA now as Mike Kissinger comes in. Sean Rao's first shot's good. 62-38. 5:05 left here in the ball game. And the second shot by Rao is also good. So Sean hits a good pair of freebies out there, and it's 63-38. In the wing it goes there for that Pyle. Pyle hasn't played much here since the opening part of the ball game, but he's back in there now. Here's Huffman for three. It's good. So once again, this young Huffman fella, I think that's his second three. 63-41. This is Mike Kissinger here for Bechtel. Inside it goes to Rao. Rao pushes it over the baseline there. Wagner puts a shot up, partially blocked away. Schaefer with the rebound for East Juniata. And back they come. Jacobs with it for EJ. Near wing here for Huffman. Huffman will take it inside, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound tapped out of there off Pyle, and it will be UD ball. Shadle inbounding here for Mike Kissinger. Mighty Mike working it across the timeline here and into the corner. Nope, not quite. Stolen away by Deal. Ahead here for Jacobs. Stolen back by Rao. Then stolen back by EJ. A lot of thievery going on out here. Both teams stealing that ball. Here's Jacobs near wing over here for Huffman. Huffman fakes once, puts a shot up just a little short. And rebound comes down here to Sean Rao. Picks up the dribble. Fires it across there for Kissinger. Was hiding behind the official. Mike, near wing over here for Shadle. Shadle dropping it here now for Bechtel. Bechtel for two, that's short. And hold everything. We've got a foul underneath. A foul is going to be on Chad Wagner, I believe. Be done shooting. And EJ will inbound the ball. Foul is on Wagner, his first. Pass inside for Schaefer. He goes under the bucket. Then he'll have to pass it back outside. Long shot from out there off the very top of the glass. And back comes that Mike Kissinger for UD. Trying to go underneath with it to Shadle. But the ball's going to go out of bounds as Kissinger's pass for Shadle led Aaron too long. And Aaron couldn't catch up with it before it went out of bounds. 3:20 left here in the ball game. Pass over here for Huffman. Lost the handle on it. Picks it back up. Into the corner for Schaefer. Back to Jacob. Shot from the wing over there. No good. That was that Huffman fella. His shot's no good. Coming back with it is Bechtel. Bechtel has the ball roll loose in his hands. Picked up here by Huffman. Huffman coming back on the shot. No good. Rebound over there, and Shadle will go into the stands for it. Chad Wagner checking out of the game for UD now, as we have, let's see who came in. Oh, Chad Cucker into the ball game. Okay, Chad Cucker in there for UDA now. 2:48 left in the ball game. And 5 seconds has expired as Jacobs could find no one to throw it into. So Shadle will inbound the ball to Mike Kissinger. Shadle, Kissinger, Rao, Cucker, and Bechtel for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound shot in there by Rao is good. So Sean Rao standing right there, camped right outside the net, puts it up and in. Jacobson Deal. Deal almost walked with it, or did he? Yeah, he did. They're going to say he did walk with it. He really extended himself, and perhaps he did walk. At least the official thought he did. Now we got a couple of new guys coming in for the Tigers now. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. We have no names for these guys. But anyway, UDA coming back with 2:20 left here in the ball game. Quick pass underneath here for Travitz for two. No good. Todd Travitz in there for UDA. Missed Todd coming in, but he's in there now. And back comes number 12. We don't have him either. Oh, we're going to have a foul called over here. Holding foul. None shooting. Only the fourth team foul of the second half for the Tigers, and UD has committed only 5 personals in the entire second half. So it's been a very well played ball game that way. Neither team fouling or anything like that too much. Here's Cucker with a pass inside. They go right inside there for Travis. His shot wouldn't go down. Rebound to EJ. The pass on the baseline for Pyle. And he has it stolen away, and a quick outlet pass up here for Kissinger. Mike looking for two, wouldn't go, and back with it come those Tigers. Ball tapped away nicely in there by Kissinger. Here's Kissinger with it. Mike going to try it again. This time it's good. Attaboy, Mike. He missed the first attempt, and this time he comes back and gets two. 67-41, a minute 20 remaining. Pyle tries to force it inside, but he's going to be a walk. Now, wait a minute. This guy called a walk, and the other guy called a foul. Now they're going to confer. The referee closest to us called a walk. The other guy called a foul. They're going to call a walk before the foul. Okay, he calls a walk before the foul. Now UD will put an entire junior varsity squad into the ball game here, as coming in is Troutman, Corey Troutman, along with Aaron Wagner. And into the corner goes. Shot from the side by Miller. It's good for three. As Jason Miller comes in there and gets himself a three-bagger in the 70th point for UDA. It's 70-41. Shot from outside by EJ wouldn't go. Rebound comes down here now to Travitz. Todd will pick up the dribble. Spin it over here now for Troutman. Inside it goes for Kinch. Kinch, one fake. Shot good. Ryan Kinch adds two more at 72-41. 41. That made Ryan feel good. He says, hey, maybe I should be playing varsity. I can't hit him in a JV game. Here's a young fella trying to force his way in there, but a foul will be called. Foul, I believe, is going to be on Wegner. Yeah. Aaron Wegner picks up the foul with 34 seconds left. EJ will inbound the ball. They can find a man to do that. Okay, 12's going to inbound for the Tigers. Does so here for Pyle on the baseline. His shot, no good. Rebound comes right down there to that Miller. He'll spin it out here for Corey Troutman. Quick pass up ahead, but I think a walk first. Yeah, walk called. As Corey tried to get the ball off, he kind of got tangled up down here. And with 27 seconds left, EJ will inbound the ball. Here's that 12. Has it tapped out of his hands. Picked up by Miller. Quickly outletted here for Troutman. Troutman will pass it across. Shot from out there by Travitz is good. Todd's had a hot hand tonight in the junior varsity ball game, and now he's got a couple here in the varsity. Shot from outside. Good by number 12 of EJ for a three. Brings a big smile to that young fella's face, and that's going to do it as the ball game comes to an end right there. Final score, Upper Dauphin 74. The East Juniata Tigers 44, a 30-point finish for UD. But boy, I'll tell you what, the Tigers really did hang in there tough during the first half and even in the opening moments of the second half. But Trojans finally prevailing and the strength coming to the top and taking care of EJ by 30 points. But the Trojans and the junior varsity both playing good ball tonight on this Parents' Night. So we'll catch you next Tuesday night right here at home, I believe it is, against Halifax, as I recall. Catch you later. Congratulations, Coach Foster and all of his Trojan varsity for another good ball game. Good night from UDA.